Hi everyone, thank you for watching and welcome to today's video. So today is going to be a monthly favorites video, which are some of my favorites. I just really like sitting down and talking about products that I absolutely love. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoy this, and if you do, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you weren't already. And please let me know what products you have been loving down in the comments below. So let's just go ahead and get started. The first thing that I want to talk about is a lip liner, which is kind of funny just because I have been like so die hard for the MAC strip down liner, which I still like absolutely love that one, but this one has quickly become one that I have used and it has made me stop using the MAC strip downs. This one is by Treatment Cosmetics. This is the smear proof liner and it is in the shade Natural Nude 7. It's what I have on today. Obviously I have on a darker lip color over top of it, but this one is a really pretty shade. Here it is swatched on the back of my hand. As you can see, it's a really nice like pinky brown nude. This one is very creamy, and typically I don't like that with lip liners just because they can be kind of messy when they're too creamy, but this one goes on just really nicely. It's got a lot of pigmentation and it doesn't bleed or feather out or anything like that like you would think with a more creamier lip liner. So I really like the formula. I like the color of this. I've just been using it a lot. I'm really happy that I did find something else just to kind of like mix it up. Don't get me wrong, I'll still use the MAC one, but this one is definitely a really good lip pencil, and you can pair it with like light nudes or darker lips. Like it's kind of just really versatile, and that's what I really like and look for in a lip pencil product. So all in all, I've been using this constantly, absolutely love it. Next up, I have two makeup brushes by Real Techniques that I have been using and absolutely loving. I actually picked these up at Walmart and they were on clearance, and I just knew that Real Techniques was like a really popular brand, but honestly I'd never tried any brushes from them before, so I kind of just took a gamble, but these are honestly two of my favorite brushes of like all time. I'm so glad that I picked them up. So the first one that I just really love is this one right here. This is called the blush brush, and that is exactly what I use it for. And I was struggling for a while with the brushes that I owned and applying blush. I just didn't feel like it came out that nice. Like it applied a little bit patchy or like in the wrong areas. And even though this does look like a very big like fluffy brush, this applies blush like freaking amazingly. I don't even know if that's a word, but I just think that this is honestly the perfect blush brush ever. The Becca blushes, I can like dip this in there twice, and you guys know how pigmented those are, and it still doesn't apply too much. Like it applies just the right amount. It's super soft. Like I said, it just distributes the product really evenly and nice and in like the right areas for my face shape. I tried this with a bunch of different blushes. It works good with all of them. So yeah, I couldn't be more happy, and these brushes are pretty darn affordable, which is awesome. And I've been really looking for brushes that have names and brands and numbers and stuff, so when I'm doing makeup tutorials or anything like that, like I can tell you guys the brand and the name of it. A lot of the brushes that I use are like from Amazon. They're like no name brands, so I'm trying to get a little bit better with getting more like recognizable brushes. So the next one is by Real Techniques, obviously. It is called the Essential Foundation Brush. It's really dirty right now, I do apologize. I don't use this as a foundation brush. I have never liked this type of brush for applying foundation, but what I really like this for is to set my under eyes with powder, or when I bake with loose powder, I can swipe it away. It's got that really nice like pointed tip to it, so I can get really like in the inner corners. I use this as a powder brush basically, and I absolutely love it for this. Next up, I have a highlighter, and this one is by Fenty Beauty, and I actually bought this and the foundation when it launched. I actually filmed a foundation review on the foundation. I hated it so much, I never posted it, and I returned the foundation. That just wasn't for me, but the highlighter is absolutely gorgeous. So these are called the Kilowatt highlighters, and I got mine in the shades Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. So what these are is a highlighter, obviously, but it's got two different like formulas in there. One that is like really pigmented, really sparkly, and then one that's a little bit less, like it's more toned down. It's still shimmery, it's still a highlight, and really pretty, but it's just more on the natural side. So I like to use them both. Personally, I like the more shimmery one for a highlight on my face, and then the other one I like to use as like an inner corner highlight or on my lids. But like I said, I have used both of them on my face. They're both absolutely gorgeous, even when you mix them together. This is the highlighter on the back of my hand. Hopefully it shows good on camera. Like, this is absolutely gorgeous. It's more on like the pinky to neutral side. It's a little bit more frosty than what I'm used to. When I very first applied it, I was like, oh no, but just because I'm so used to like champagne pop. But this one honestly wears really nice on the skin. The formula is really nice. It's pigmented without being like glittery or anything like that. So if you guys love highlighters, these are some really good ones. I definitely want to pick up a couple more of the shades in this, but these are freaking bomb. Like, honestly, they are really good. And I like that you have two different options in there. For a day you want to be like a little bit more subtle, and then a day you want to be like an eyeshadow palette by NYX. This is called the Ultimate Multi-Finish Eyeshadow Palette, and this one is in the style shades, whatever you want to call it. The name of the palette is called Warm Rust, and what I really like about these palettes, I ended up giving one of them away in my last giveaway, but I have this one and I think two others. The other two I have not even used yet. But this one is honestly amazing, and what it is you've got 4 shades in the palette, and then they have 3 different finishes. So you've got a matte, a shimmer, and then like a foiled / glittery. It just depends on the shade, really. Some of them look more foiled and some of them look more glittery, but I don't know, that doesn't really bother me. Anyways, I absolutely love the formula of these, especially the mattes. That's what I really use this palette for. And like I said, when we traveled to Wyoming, this was the only palette I brought with me because it just makes it really easy to travel with, which is nice. And you've really got a lot of different like looks you can create with this. I love the mattes. They blend out like freaking amazing. I've never used NYX eyeshadows before, I don't believe, until this palette. I wasn't expecting them to be that creamy and pigmented, but they were. Like, these are some high quality eyeshadows. I don't know the exact price of this palette, but it is from NYX, so I'm sure it's pretty affordable. I would definitely recommend this to you guys if you are on a budget or you just like eyeshadow palettes. That's a really good one, especially for this time of year. I've got a hair care product that I want to share with you guys. This is really for people with blonde hair and you want to have like a cool toned, like ashy blonde. I recently picked this up on Amazon, and this is the Schwarzkopf BC Bonacure Color Freeze Silver Shampoo. So this is a purple shampoo for people with silver hair or blonde hair that you want to erase like yellow tones in it. And I was using one from Sally's for a while and I ran out of it, and I just never picked up another one. Like, I wanted to try a different brand, so I ended up picking this up on Amazon. Like I said, this was around like 12 bucks, and this stuff actually works. I don't know how well it shows up on camera. Like, I do still have yellow spots in my hair. I know that. I do my hair myself, and I know it's not perfect, but it has come a long way in the journey of going blonde. This is one of the best things I have used. So I use this in the shower. Obviously, it's a shampoo, and I leave it in my hair for anywhere from like 5 to 7 minutes. I mean, I don't really time myself, but like I try and leave it in there as long as I can. And this stuff is really, really pigmented. Like, it is just like straight up purple coming out. But I just feel like this honestly has done a really good job at canceling out some of the yellowness and brassiness in my hair. One of the things that I have learned just going blonde and doing my hair at home is your hair definitely has to be light enough for purple like toners or shampoos to take to it. Your hair actually has to be pretty darn light for it to work. So my hair is obviously very light now, and the purple toners and the purple shampoos are finally kind of starting to work. But I honestly think that this is just a really good one. It smells really nice, and honestly it makes my hair feel freaking amazing, which a lot of people say like when you're toning your hair using the purple shampoos, like it can really damage your hair and dry it out. But this one, I almost feel like I don't even need a conditioner conditioner afterwards. Like I still do condition my hair, but it just makes it feel really nice and healthy, and I honestly think it helps make my hair look more shiny as well. I don't use this every single time I take a shower. I'd say maybe like 2 or 3 times a week. It's up to you how often you want to use it, but I haven't seen any like damaging effects from it. It's just honestly really freaking good. So if you guys are blonde or eventually want to go blonde and you're looking for a good purple shampoo, that is honestly the best one that I've tried. Like, that's the best purple toning product I've ever used on my hair. So I don't know, I just really like it. But 2 last products that I wanted to share with you guys, and these are like fake nail kits. I had seen these at Walmart, and I honestly never would have picked these up just on my own because I did not think that they would work. But when I got it in the influencer box, I popped them on and they actually worked. So I went out and bought a couple different kinds and everything like that. So these are called the In-Press Press-On Manicure. They are by Kiss Products. And what these are little nails that, like fake nails that you will literally just press on to your real nail. I wish I had mine on right now to show you guys. I do still have one on. Whoops. Now it's really hard to see. A little plastic adhesive tab like right here, and you will peel that off. And then just press it on to your real nail, and it stays for a good solid week, but I've had them stay up to 2 weeks, and it's like, I can't believe this actually works. They have a lot of different styles. They're really comfortable. It does not damage your real nail. It's really affordable. I think that the Impress ones, Lordy day, stuff's flying everywhere, are around like $6, which is awesome. You get 30 nails, including 6 accents, so you can get definitely 2 full sets out of them. And they look good, and you don't have to worry about like painting your nails. You don't have to worry about going to the salon. For me, that's like a perfect solution. I don't like going to the nail salon. I kind of have like a phobia of those nail Dremels. I've been cut by those too many times, and I just don't like going to salon. So this is a perfect like at home thing you can do, something to pamper yourself, or if you just like having pretty nails. They're freaking awesome, I'm just saying. But I do think that I like this style a little bit more. I know I don't have like the full packaging on them, I'm sorry, but these are called the Kiss 24 count gel fantasy nails, not jail. My southern twang's coming out. I'm like $7 to $8. Again, you can get these at Walmart. So what these are, you can apply these 2 different ways. They come with the little adhesive tabs you can apply, or it comes with glue that you can glue on the nails. I have not tried the glue yet. I just did the adhesive tabs, and they last freaking like 2 weeks, definitely. I think that these are a little bit better. They're a little bit more long, which I personally prefer. And the thing that I like about this style here that comes with, that you can apply to 2 different ways, is when they come off and you've used the adhesive tabs, you can peel off the adhesive tab and then you can reuse them. So they're definitely like reusable. I'm about to actually do my nails probably later today, and then with the Impress ones you cannot reuse them, so it's just something to take into consideration if you are interested in these things. I think they're really innovative and awesome, especially for people who like to do stuff themselves. Alright guys, that completes everything that I have been loving this past month. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to let me know what you guys have been loving down in the comments below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!